Hey guys, it's Tessa. So today is really exciting. My husband's in the shower right now, but I am making him a gift for his birthday. He typically doesn't like come over and figure out what I'm making, so I think I can get away with making it with him just in the other room. He's taking a shower right now, so he's not even out here, and I am so excited to make this for him. The pattern I am using is the Twisted Hatters Twisted Chomper pattern, which is just like a Petey Piranha from Mario. What am I, a grandma? It's like a Petey Piranha from the Super Mario games. I love a lot of Twisted Hatters patterns. That's a mouthful. But I have quite a few of her patterns. Yeah, so I'm making that for him. I think it's gonna take me a while. I have started and gotten through all but one row of the first portion of the pattern. This is a really easy to understand pattern as well. I was kind of surprised just because all of her things do look so intricate. But yes, that's where we're at so far. I think he'll really like it. My husband plays a lot of video games. He's about 4 years older than me, so growing up he like vividly remembers the consoles like Nintendo 64, the PSP, the PlayStations 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like he knows these. But I'm really excited to make it for him. I think he'll really like it. I don't know if he'll wear it per se, but I know he'll probably display it, which will be nice. But yes, that's it for today. Today is also the 17th of June. I have just over a month to finish this, and I'm not certain I'm going to be able to. I'm gonna try really hard. I'm gonna spend a lot of my extra time on it, just so that I can get it done in time and I can like wrap it or something. See you when I check in again. Right, so my husband's in the shower right now, so I figured this is an okay time to talk about this. So I have started the hood, but I realized, and I'm assuming this was done because of like copyright issues, but the actual like Petey Piranha or the piranha plant in the Mario games and stuff is a red body with a white lips and white spots, while the pattern like has the colors inverted. So I'm actually going to frog all of this back and switch it to the red. I asked my husband a little bit, I was like, hey, if I happen to be making something, would you want the colors to be accurate? Or I essentially was able to figure it out. So I'm gonna frog it all back, and then we'll start from there. We finished the main part of the hood. I still have to add the spots, but I finally got the teeth done. It took too long to do these teeth. It was so frustrating at times. We've got our queue still going, but yeah, I haven't added any of the white spots yet. I'm currently making those. Also started making the piece that connects here. I chose not to do the leaves just because I wasn't liking how they were turning out for me, so instead I just did the slip stitching all the way across. These teeth were just annoying to do because there's 10 of them and you're using a small hook, and it was just kind of a pain for no real reason. That's where we're at. We're 2 weeks till my husband's birthday. I think I can finish this on time, which is crazy. Hey guys, so I'm checking in regarding my husband's birthday gift, and so far I'm still at the point I was at last time I checked in, which is not great because today is Tuesday night and my husband's birthday is Friday, so I don't think I'm gonna complete this in time, which is okay. We have a backup plan. But first, I finally finished making all of these circles for the hood, all the spots. My backup plan though is to make him a dinosaur, like a dinosaur snuggler. He wants it in blue, and he requested the spikes to be in pink, purple, and like this mint green I have. So I'll show you that if I end up making it instead, but he will be getting this as soon as it's done. Alright, so that's it for this check-in. I did lose some footage from a couple check-ins, so this video is much shorter than it was meant to be, but getting this done. Okay, so my husband is in bed currently, but I finished adding all of the spots to the hood, and I have started the second like vine piece. So that I'm hoping to get at least the base layer done tonight. It's like almost 11 p.m. I'm really tired, but I need to get this done because his birthday is on Friday, which is not tomorrow, but the next day. I also promised him that if I was unable to finish it in time, I'd make him a dinosaur. So I did. It's that dinosaur that's like going popular all over Instagram right now. I used really tiny eyes because he wanted it to look like stupid and dopey. So one eye, they're both the same eyes, but like one eye is like normal, neutral. And then this eye looks angry because of one of the stitches above it. So it's just really funny. He picked some colors from what I had in my stash. I think next time, if I make him another dino, which I want to, I'm going to use more yarn or different colors and just buy colors specifically for him because he really likes blue. So I used like the neutral blue on him and then had him pick a couple other colors in my stash, and he picked purple, the pink like salmon color, and then this like, he calls it seafoam green, it's mint green. But yeah, so tomorrow plan is finish the second one of these and complete both the little chompers, chain chomps, or not chain chomps, I keep calling them that. Complete the little, I think you can call them chompers because it's the twisted chomper pattern. Anyway, the little PD piranhas that go on here. I'm gonna finish both of those tomorrow as well. Work shouldn't be too crazy, but we will find out. Okay, so it is the 26th, and that is my husband's birthday, but I have finished all the pieces. I just need to connect them. So I finished the little guys. I'm choosing not to put spots on them because I just don't like, I'm just getting frustrated with the spots. I got frustrated on the hood part with the spots. So I'm not adding them here. I also added a row of white to the end of the tubey guys because I realized because I switched the outer lip color on the main part of the hood, that's why there's the row of red. So I just added a row of white on top of it. But now we're gonna put it together and then do the reveal. Hey guys, so like you saw, you just saw my husband wearing his hood. I think he likes it. I hope he likes it. But I wanted to go over just a couple modifications I made to this pattern as well as just my overall feelings on it. Very well written. I really like Natalie's patterns. I have a couple of them and all of them were pretty thorough. The only thing I would say that might need a little more description or assistance with is how to connect these guys to the end of the hood. It's mentioned, I think, at the end of the tail guys, and it just says like connect to the final row of the lips, which I guess is specific enough, but with how we had to do one of the sections, I wasn't sure if that meant to include another part of it or just that edge. But yeah, additionally, you can see that I chose to do red as the main color and then white spots and white lips. This is mostly just so that it was a little bit more accurate to the PD Piranha, like the Mario character. I'm assuming the reason why Natalie didn't do that, or Twisted Hatter didn't do that, is just because of copyright issues, so inverting it's essentially the way you get around it. I also didn't add the vines to the ends here. I didn't like the way my leaves were turning out, so all I did was slip stitch across all of those front loops that we had left over from the half double crochets. And then I think the only other modification I made, or the second to last modification, is just I didn't put spots on the little chompers. That was pretty much just because I was kind of getting tired of adding spots, and with the way these are set up, you can remove them and it's just nothingness on the inside. So I'd be worried about the white thread showing through from the spots on the outside. So I figured it was just in my better interest to just not do it. Plus, I really wanted to make this on time, and I'll say I technically made it on time. Okay, I did. I think I did. I'm calling it on time. This is a really thorough pattern overall. Like I said, the only thing I think could use a tiny bit more description is probably just how to connect the little vines to the hood. For me, the most frustrating part was these stupid teeth. And it wasn't even because like the teeth pattern was hard to read or just difficult in general. It's just because you're using a 4mm hook and doing front post half double crochets for 10 teeth, and it's like 12 rows or 11 rows or something like that. And it just becomes very frustrating very quickly. And I was losing my mind. You can ask my husband. I did like one tooth every couple days because I just couldn't stand doing them. But they turned out really nice. Overall, this whole thing turned out really, really nice. The final modification I made, which really isn't even a modification, is I put a patch of felt here in the center. You can kind of see it. This here. I put a piece of felt in because I messed up something. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I was at that point. But I messed up part of the inside of this green guy, or the green vine, where it was putting a lot of like knot type of feel right at the back of the hood. And it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't comfortable for me or my husband, so instead I just stuck some felt there instead of trying to redo it again. And it works. He says there's no issues now. It's all nicely soft and padded. But yeah, so that is the Twisted Chomper pattern by Twisted Hatter. Her name's Natalie her name is the Twisted Hatter on Instagram, Facebook, and I think also TikTok. But her name is Natalie. But yeah, so that's it for this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it and come back next week to see what happens. See ya!